At places, it was waist deep and progress was slow. Now, waist deep means that till waist the depth of the water was there, and the progress was slow means the flow was slow. At several points, he lost the road and had to swim. After some distance, he was relieved to find two friends of his uncle who were also returning to their village. Now, Prashant got relief when he found the two friends of his uncle. They were also returning to their village and they decided to move ahead together. As they waded through the waters, the scenes they witnessed grew more and more macabre. Now, children waded means floated, and macabre means frightening. They had to push away many human bodies, men, women, children, and carcasses of dogs, goats, and cattle that the current swept against them as they moved ahead. Means, as they were moving ahead, they have to push away the dead bodies of human beings, dead bodies of the animals. In every village that they passed, they could barely see a house standing. Prashant now wept out loud and long. Now, after seeing the condition there, he could not control himself and he started crying there. And he was sure that his family could not have survived this catastrophe. Now, catastrophe means destruction. Eventually, eventually means at last, Prashant reached his village, Kaliguda. His heart went cold. Why? Because he was thinking about his family and their safety. Where their home once stood, there were only remnants of its roof. Remnants means a part that is left. Some of their belongings were caught, mangled, and twisted in the branches of trees just visible above the dark waters. Mangled means to cut and hack, and twisted means bend. Now, the belongings of his home, that is the things, were seen to be mangled or twisted in the branches of trees. Young Prashant decided to go to the Red Cross shelter to look for his family. Now, first of all, let's clear the term Red Cross shelter. Now, children, it is an organization founded to protect human life and health, to ensure respect for all human beings, and to prevent and cure human sufferings worldwide. Among the first people he saw in the crowd was his maternal grandmother. Weak with hunger, she rushed to him, her hands outstretched, her eyes brimming. Now, children, here outstretched means spreaded out, means she opened her arms, and brimming means to be full of something. Here you can say that her eyes were full of tears. Now, after reaching Red Cross shelter, Prashant in the crowd saw his maternal grandmother first, and she was also so much worrying about him that when she saw him, she rushed to him and she opened her arms, and her eyes were full of tears. It was a miracle, that it was a magic. They had long given him up for dead, means that the family had also considered Prashant to be dead. Quickly word spread and his extended family gathered around him. Other members also came and they also gathered around him when they saw Prashant and hugged him tight in relief. Prashant anxiously scanned the motley, battered group. Now, motley here means the great diversity of people here, and battered means hurt by being repeatedly hit. Means that he anxiously observed all the people over there. There were different type of people were in the group. His brother and sister, his uncles and aunts, they all seemed to be there. They were all also in that group, his family. By the next morning, as he took in the desperate situation in the shelter, He decided to get a grip over himself. Grip means control, means after seeing the condition there, he got emotional. He sensed a deathly grief settling upon the 2,500 strong crowd in the shelter. 86 lives were lost in the village. All the 96 houses had been washed away. It was their fourth day at the shelter. So far, they had survived on green coconuts, but there were too few to go around such a tumult of people. Now, tumult means large mass of people. Now, children, here Prashant felt the sorrow or the grief of 2,500 people over there who were full of sadness as they had lost everything in the storm. Prashant, all of 19 years, decided to step in as leader of his village if no one else did. He took the initiative and became the leader of the village so as to do something for the people. He organized a group of youths and elders to jointly pressurize the merchant once again to part with his rice. Means that the group, he and the group, they forced the merchant to give the rice to them so that they could eat something. This time the delegation succeeded and returned triumphantly, wading through the receding waters with food for the entire shelter. Now, here it means that the group succeeded and swam through the flood to get food for the crowd. They swam through the flood water and they got the food for the crowd. No one cared that the rice was already rotting. Now the food that they had brought, the rice that they had brought, the rice was rotting, means the smell was coming. But they ate it because they did not care, because they were so much hungry. They did not have take anything. They had not taken anything since 4 days, and they were so hungry that they had eaten the rotten rice also. Branches from fallen trees were gathered to light a reluctant and slow fire on which to cook the rice. The branches were taken from the fallen trees, the trees which had fallen, their branches were taken to light up the fire, and reluctant means unwilling, the slow fire on which they had to cook the rice. For the first time in 4 days, the survivors at the cyclone shelter were able to fill their bellies. Bellies means stomach. They got food after 4 days. His next task was to organize a team of youth volunteers to clean the shelter of filth, urine, vomit, and floating carcasses, and to tend to the wounds and fractures of the many who had been injured. Now, his next task was to organize a group of youth volunteers to clean the shelter, that is to clean the garbage from over there, all of these things, that filth, urine, vomit, and floating carcasses, everything were lying there. So he organized a group so as to clean the place, so as to clean the garbage, and to tend to the wounds and fractures of the many who had been injured, and to cure to the wounds and the fractures of the people who had been injured in that storm and who were staying there and took shelter in the Red Cross. On the 5th day, a military helicopter flew over the shelter and dropped some food parcels. It then did not return. A military helicopter, it flew over the shelter and dropped the food parcels to them so that to give them relief, but it did not return. The youth task force gathered empty utensils from the shelter. They gathered some empty utensils from the shelter. Then they deputed the children, deputed means engaged, the children to lie in the sand left by the waters around the shelter with these utensils on their stomachs to communicate to the passing helicopters that they were hungry. Now what did they do? The children were made to lie in the sand with the utensils on their stomachs to indicate to the passing helicopters that they needed food. The message got through, and after that the helicopter made regular rounds of the shelter, airdropping food and other basic needs. Now airdropping means throwing down the things. Now the message got to the helicopter, and what they did, that they returned with food and other necessities for the crowd at the shelter. Prashant found that a large number of children had been orphaned. Orphaned, you know, that the parentless child, a child without parents. He brought them together and put up a polythene sheet shelter for them. Women were mobilized to look after them. Mobilized means activated. To look after them while the men secured food and materials for the shelter. Prashant activated both men and the women to do their part. That the women, they were to look after the orphans, and the men, they were given the task to secure food and materials for the shelter. As the weeks passed, Prashant was quick to recognize that the women and children were sinking deeper and deeper in their grief. He persuaded the women to start working in the Food for Work program started by an NGO, and for the children, he organized sports events. Now, to keep them busy so that they could stop thinking too much over their grief, Prashant did the following. He prepared women to work for the Food for Work program that was started by an NGO, and for the children, he organized sports events. He himself loved to play cricket, and so he organized cricket matches for children. Prashant engaged with other volunteers in helping the widows and children to pick up the broken pieces of their lives to give them strength. The initial government plan was to set up institutions for orphans and widows. However, this step was successfully resisted. Resisted means opposed, as it was felt that in such institutions, children would grow up without love, and widows would suffer from stigma and loneliness. Now, children, as per the government plan, they were ready to set up the institutions for the orphans and the widows, but this idea was totally opposed, because it was felt that the children and the women, they were both felt loneliness over there, as they were totally engaged with themselves, and they found and love, relief, and care over there. Prashant's group believed orphans should be resettled in their own community itself, possibly in new foster families made up of childless widows and children without adult care. It is 6 months after the devastation of the super cyclone. This time, Prashant's wounded spirit has healed simply because he had no time to bother about his own pain. His handsome, youthful face is what the widows and orphan children of his village seek out most in their darkest hour of grief. Now, children, after 6 months of the devastation of the cyclone, Prashant is feeling better. His wounded spirit has healed, as he did not have time to think about his pain. The widows and orphans of his village seek his help whenever they are in trouble. Thus, Prashant's courage and affection for needy people teach us to stand bold and cool in hard times. Now, here we have come to the end of the chapter. I hope that it has clear to you. You all have got understood. Thank you. The link of the part 1 has been put in the description box. You all can watch from there.